From KETK News, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back to East Texas Live on KETK. Joining us now is Megan. She is with the SPCA of East Texas, and she's got a furry friend for us to meet. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, who do you have with you today? Okay,
so this is Nelly, and she's one of our newest kittens that we have at the SPCA, and she's roughly about 6 months old. Finders, just Good Samaritans found her in the street and picked her up and cleaned her up, fattened her up, and then reached out to us to help find her a forever home.
Yeah, she's a sweet kitty cat, very, very curious of everything. Carson's making, well, no, that's Andrew Samet is making some noise over there in the Weather Center with a bag, and she just keeps looking over there, wanting a little something to eat. But tell us, why is it so important to adopt, especially cats? You guys, I know that you guys have a lot of cats right now.
Yeah, it's important to adopt because we get phone calls and people coming in daily. I mean, probably no less than 30 people calling a day, you know, highs of 50 phone calls of help needed. When people adopt, it opens up one of our foster homes to add another one. So the more we adopt, the more we can add. And so it's kind of a never-ending cycle that goes on. But adopting is great. It gets an animal off the street and into a home. And we try our best to find them good homes. Yeah. She's like,
yeah, she's like, oh, I'm good here. This is a good place. No, she's precious. I love this, the white little, she's got like the knee socks on the back end, and then in the front she's got the little mittens, the little white mittens, so it's precious. Now, you said that a Good Samaritan found her on the street somewhere, so that means she probably was dumped. I know this is a big problem.
Yeah, well, one thing that I found out today was cats, once they go into heat, when they're about 5 or 6 months old, they continuously can have babies. So there's no good month or whatever. Once they have a litter, they can have another and another. So it's important to spay and neuter because it helps get the unwanted ones off the streets, whether she be dumped or whether she was, you know, just a litter born on the streets. We do our best to get them off, and so that's why spaying and neutering is great. The less litters we can. I mean, we don't have just endless rooms to keep litters of animals in, and so we're doing our best.
That's why it's so important to foster if you can, or adopt if you can. Now, if somebody's interested in this sweet girl, where can they go to find out more information about her?
That one's easy. You can go to our main website, spcaeasttx.com. Her bio's on there along with some pictures. We got some new ones today of her being cute, and so we'll add those on there. And you just fill out an application and we'll reach out to you. You know, we want indoor homes. We get them off the streets. We want them to stay off the streets, and so that keeps them safe and indoors.
All righty, ma'am. Well, thank you very much for introducing us to her. She'll have no problem finding a home. She's just the cutest little thing. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes with the final forecast for this morning. Stay with us. You're watching East Texas Live.